Hey, it's WSD time here, and this is going to be a double standard rant and on religion, basically, part 3. And what I don't understand here is when people come at me and they're saying this religion's wrong, but theirs is wrong. For example, I was a Jehovah's Witness when I was younger, right? And what I used to do at 10 meetings, I never got baptized because I didn't get that far into it, but when I was 10, I remember my dad's side of the family kind of get up in my case because of that. Because they didn't like the Jehovah's Witnesses. They didn't like the way they were preaching. Because due to the simple fact that they go out there and preach to everybody, even though, you have these rural Baptist motherfuckers go around doing the same thing. But that's another double standard. But yeah, they don't say nothing to them. So you got them doing that. But anyway, I remember going in there one Christmas and they jump in my case because of that religion. And what I never understood there is they would say, my family would say, that side of the family would say our religion is correct, but yet the Jehovah's Witnesses are wrong. But if I go over Jehovah's Witnesses, they would say theirs is right, but yet the Baptists are wrong. So what is it? That kind of raised a few eyebrows with me. Wait a minute. These dudes are saying they're wrong, but yet you're saying they're wrong, but yet they're wrong. That doesn't make sense to me. What is it? We know it like this, but yet they call themselves Christians. Same thing with Jehovah's Witnesses. Jehovah's Witnesses call themselves Christians, but yet the Baptists disagree. They call themselves Christians, but they don't believe that Jehovah's Witnesses are Christians. The same with Jehovah's Witnesses, and vice versa. Only thing I like about Jehovah's Witnesses is they don't believe in the concept of hell. Well, the one they ain't believe in that. Other than that, everything is pretty much similar. They do believe in purgatory, where they ain't. It's another story, but where you're conscious of nothing. It's kind of hard to explain. But I remember one time my dad told me like this, I gotta save you like this, you're gonna be religious, you gotta save you from hell and all this. And then that's another thing. Hell. I would get over this if God wasn't all powerful. He's all powerful. That means he has the ability to do whatever he wants. Basically. I'm just saying all powerful, I ain't gonna say omniscience and all that, whatever. But God is all powerful. But yet, he's all loving. Then wish I had the gall to ask him this. Okay, if God's all loving and hell exists, a place where you suffer agony for all eternity. I mean, you just suffer for all eternity. Nothing but pain. But yet God's an all-loving God. But yet hell exists. How is it that nobody sees a contradiction in that? Nobody calls the Bible out on that. Well, there are a few atheists on the channel, but I'm talking about Christians. Why y'all believe in this book? Because that contradiction right there, that double standard right there is the reason why I stopped going. One of the reasons. It was them going back and forth talking about this, and I said, you know what, I'm tired of it. But anyway, the concept of hell that you are like this, they talk about that's to punish the wicked. I said, okay. But I'm going to have to ask you this. What is so bad? What the fuck can a person do that is so fucking horrendous warrant eternal torture? Granted, some people can say the dictators of the past deserve it and all this. Yeah, it's true, but after a trillion years, it becomes kind of not warranted anymore. I don't think anybody should go down there, actually. One of the reasons is, being tortured for all eternity. Yeah. If you serve I understand people gotta serve their punishment. But if you serve your punishment after a trillion years, don't it become a little redundant? And back to God is a loving God. Why would this place exist? Now, once again, keep in mind, God is all powerful. Why would this place exist? Why not with the snap of his finger or fucking erase his mind and put him back, fucking erase his mind and rehabilitate him, or do what they did in that one Justice League, that Superman did the Joker, lobotomize him, basically. Nope. I guess God loves to see people being tortured, even though he's supposed to be a loving God, and a jealous God, and a vengeful God. That contradicts itself also. That's a double standard. How you gonna be a vengeful God and a loving God at the same time? Yeah, those contradicts itself. I don't care how you dress it up, it contradicts itself. So many contradictions, so little time. And if I explain every contradiction in the Bible, trust me, we'll be here all fucking day. I swear, this will be a 24-hour video. I swear, that's what, yeah, literally, I think it would be that long. But it just, what I don't understand is it shouldn't be any women, especially women. If you're seeing how that Bible depicts y'all, depicts women in their Bible, I swear, if you read that whole thing through, yeah, we shouldn't be no religious women out here at all. But they are, because half of them don't read the whole thing. Just like with that Noah's flood story, you know, God's supposed to be a loving God, remember? But yet, he said he'll never, he brings over for a rainbow to remind him, even though he's all powerful, but remind him that not to destroy the world with the flood, but yet instead, in Revelation, he says he's going to destroy the world with fire. Yeah, I ain't going to beat my wife. I'm going to just stab her next time. All I got to say about the God of the Bible is all loving my ass. I mean, look at the Adam and Eve story, and look how that turned out. They talk about they sinned against God. Yeah, but God made them. God gave them the instance of children. They didn't know anything. It's like, if I had a kid, I put it in a room and say, "Don't drink this bottle of bleach," and put it in a baby bottle. What do you think he's gonna do? That's pretty much what they did. That's pretty much what God did. Excuse me. And that's. And you're gonna put something like that in there, knowing full well they're gonna eat the shit. Like I said, there's so many contradictions in that Bible. So and evidence pointing to the fact that God is more of a dictator than a loving God. He's actually evil. There's no fucking way you gonna tell me that, things like hell should exist, and if you go to heaven, he's gonna erase your lobotomize you basically, and make you worship him for all eternity. And if you don't believe in him, yeah, your ass is good and you're going to be in the hell roasted alive for all eternity. But I love you. Does that make sense to anybody? I'm going to ask y'all this before I go. If God's a loving God, I'm going to ask you something. God's supposed to be our parent. Would you do any of the things that are in the Bible that God did to your kid? Would you? If your answer is no, you're a better role model than God. Trust me. You are. And I guarantee you, most people would say no. And would not do some of the things that God did in that Bible. Hell, I don't think a fucking parent that treats a kid like shit would be a better role model than God. God, the shit in the Bible, the shit God did in the Bible, that shit is fucked up. Oh, and one more thing before I go. If God is such a loving God, why is cancer exist? Why does all these diseases, these debilitating diseases, why do Ebola exist? Why is poverty existence? I mean, God's running this world. He's doing a shitty job. I'm sorry. He's doing a shitty fucking job. That's like this one user actually said, if this is God's job, he would have been out on his all-powerful ass a long time ago. No fucking way. This is not good work at all. Dang, God keeps saying this is worship me or go to hell. Yeah, loving my ass. I just don't see how y'all can say this is a loving God. More like a just vain and sadistic God. No, that's it. That's all I have to say. Until next time, stay safe everyone. Please subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think. And part 4 is coming up soon.